Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. I'm your host Dylan Hamilton, and we are going to be talking about some business plans today, guys, in our revision videos of A21 business studies, specifically tailored towards the CCEA Specification in Northern Ireland, but a lot of the notes I've been given to make these videos from my teacher have come from English exam boards, so please feel free to use these videos as well. We're going to move straight into the business plan because it can be a lengthy video, but it's quite easy to get a concept around, and it's one of the most important parts of business as well. So what is a business plan? Well, a business plan is a plan of action that is prepared by a business entity for a future time period, and it will summarize the key assumptions and decisions that is likely to be made by the management team going forward into the future. The reasons why you'll develop a business plan is because you will not get funding by a bank without a business plan. It ensures your aims are being met, as you can clearly see. Right, these are our aims. What have we done to try and meet them? You can monitor your performance against your forecast performance, so your cash flow forecast. You can then see, right, our actual performance, is it meeting that? And it ensures proper planning as well, because after all, it is a plan. So the different components that we'll go through. So if you ever want to draw a business plan, then this is what you're going to have to include. So if you're trying to do entrepreneurship like myself at university, then this is very good for you, because you'll probably have to draw up a business plan at some point in your life. You'll start off with a quick introduction stating the business name and the address with the idea of the business and product benefits. The business and objectives is the next part, and you'll include the details of the business, the strengths you have of your SWOT analysis, how you've funded the business so far, the legal status, well, are you sole trader partnerships, all that there sort of stuff, and the mission statement of the business as well. You'll then move on to your resources plan, stating all the people involved in the business, the premises of where the business will operate, the equipment the business uses, and any raw materials if you're in a manufacturing place, and also the working capital you believe is going to be required to make the business profitable. You then have a production plan, which will only be used in manufacturing businesses or businesses within the secondary form of production. You'll go through your whole production process, stating job production, flow production, blah blah blah, all that there type of stuff, and then you'll talk about the machinery you use, going in specifics and stuff, and see if it's cutting edge machinery or if you're trying to get cutting edge machinery, and you'll talk about health and safety, see how you're maintaining that as well. You then have probably the most important part, which is the marketing mix along with the financial part, but we'll get onto that later. Anyway, the marketing mix, you'll get details of your customers, like your target market, etc. Your details of the competitors, so you know what your competition doing, and they can see right where you're going to clearly be competing with them. Your projected demand, you'll do this through demand and supply curves like you did in AS. Your product development opportunity, so basically how you can develop your products, you'll know this here from the hands-off matrix, and you also have different pricing and promotion in place as well. So you have your product price, just promotion, people, processes, and physical environment. So your 7 P's of marketing, of the marketing mix. Your financial plan then is probably, in my opinion, the most important part. Is this shows your break-even analysis and your cash flow forecast and your profit and loss accounts, along with the details of any loans and mortgages you've taken out and the capital you've invested so far. But this is really important because this is what everybody's going to really look at whenever they look at your business plan. They'll maybe skip the first half and go straight to your financial plan. So whenever you're evaluating a plan, you need to ask yourself, would you lend money to this business, and does the business sound profitable? But that should be pretty easy to figure out from the profit and loss accounts. You then have to ask, would I want to sell or buy to this proposed business, or would you buy from it, or would you sell to it, depending on your perspective? And do you need any additional information, which I'm sure you could ask as well the business for. The benefits of a business plan is that you can make decisions effectively by using it. It allows you to budget and plan your resources for you can meet your key objectives. You can secure debt finance to fund the business and make comparisons on performance. However, this process is very time consuming. It may not always be accurate, and sometimes you can reveal too much to your competition. Thanks for watching this video. I've been Dylan Hamilton from C.A.R. Entertainment, and I will see you next time.